You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further. If it got you a good story. Oh, jeez.
Ha ha ha!
Oh, you're not offended by that?
Not in the slightest.
'Cause it's true.
Yeah. So, Miss Freya, are you single? And ready to mingle? Yes, I am single. I want Neil to take their, suit off and they're just, super cakey and, sexy. We are not sure yet. Literally just put a thing on the internet and say, I'm an alien and I'd like to breed. There's gonna be so many freaks showing up.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
I might be at the front of that line, I don't know. We have it easier back home due to the nature of our communication. We understand everyone deeply by default. So everyone on our planet loves each other from the moment they're born.
Oh, if only.
If only.
Hello everyone and welcome back to 4 Pixels. Coco and Ray are here and we are continuing coffee talk. Welcome. Oh.
Oh!
Good evening, sir.
Alright, who's gonna be agent?
You go for it.
Okay. Hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division. The fired?
I guess ICE.
Or FIRE for short.
Coco's Knight here, so, how may I help you?
We've heard reports of alien sightings in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be alien in nature? Have you looked in a mirror?
I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's the alien look like?
We're not 100% sure. But according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar.
That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know.
That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we have been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures after all. Thank you for the help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website.
Will do, sir. You don't want to drink anything before leaving?
We're good.
Take care on your way. You are not getting our cinnamon roll.
No.
Phew. You really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh? Tentacles? Yeah. Good evening, Coco Kire.
Yo. We're girlfriends now.
I'm so happy! Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? Eyes emoji.
We planned to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time.
Oh, look what happened on accident.
Would you like to order anything?
Do you want to order first?
Nah, you go first.
Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint?
Green tea with a lot of mint. Marrakesh? Your drink's ready.
Ooh. This looks really fresh.
I call this Marrakesh, inspired by its origin.
Marrakesh in Morocco? I heard the people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. Oh my. It's warm, but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea.
How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order right away?
Sure. I'll have the Teterique.
I don't remember. Have we made that before?
I think so.
Fresh and healthy drink from Morocco. Sweet and
Oh.
cool, like outer space. Oh, we haven't. So one thing I did notice since a friend of mine, Lemolian, started playing this as well. You know, like how in between days they'll sometimes show a tea. They actually one of the first ones they showed was Galahad, and they told you the description. So I think that's how you get hints for some things. But I don't remember seeing T-Turek. Yeah, T-Turek. Well, it's a tea. We know that at least.
Let me know if you want to know what it is, because since we've been having such bad luck with them, I've started looking them up.
Oh. Sure, why not?
So even if you have tea as the main, you can also choose tea again as the primary,
Okay.
which threw me off because I didn't know you could do that. But then also milk as the secondary.
Okay. So TT milk?
Yeah.
Alrighty. That does look familiar, but
Yeah, I thought that we'd made it before.
here's your tea Tarek. Or Tariq.
Huh?
Is there anything wrong?
No. It's better than I thought it would be, actually. The taste is really authentic. Just like the teterique you would get in Southeast Asia.
Thank you for the compliment.
Where did you learn to make it?
The
A little
internet.
voice in my head. I traveled around Southeast Asia a few years ago.
So you learned about it in Malaysia.
Yes, and from some videos on the internet.
So, how are things going in the office?
As usual. Tiring. But thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress with a problem we've been stuck on for a while.
I'm glad I could be of help. It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less.
The thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for the holiday season.
Oh. I want to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team.
Ha! As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family. Get some rest. But we all know. The optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move.
Can you hear that?
Hear what? The rain? The music?
Okay, it was just beeping again for a moment.
What the heck? When does this only happen during, like, Discord calls, or?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Does it only happen during coffee talk?
No, it's happened during other times too.
Oh, okay.
But it stopped now.
Okay. The haunting of the beepening. But we'll stay longer in the office anyway. Because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them.
You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much.
I hate to admit it. But yeah, it's guilt.
I wish I could help you. Or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. For guilt is something that also bothers me a lot. Even for the things I shouldn't feel guilty about. You know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry. But it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice.
Oof.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I ruined the mood for everyone.
Don't worry about it, Aqua. Yeah, someone's gotta say it. I'm not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives us decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, and so on. And we're already used to this. So don't worry about me, okay?
Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm.
Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development team is going to be... The rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way?
Actually, I have some good news about it.
What is it?
The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year.
That's really good news. Congrats.
Thank you.
So, what's the problem then?
I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer.
Why? Confirm it. Fast. Before they give your spot to another indie.
I'm just not sure about it.
What's stopping you? Cost? The pandemic?
The booth is free for indies.
That's good then, and the event's even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on traveler accommodation. It's a golden ticket.
But I'm not that confident.
You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in the industry. And also senior journalists.
I know. But I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional. And thousands of people will be visiting Max, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games.
Every game has its own market, you know. And you'll be the indie in the area. You'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. Myrtle looks at the camera.
Yep.
What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me?
That's not gonna happen.
She'll be standing behind Aqua, cracking her knuckles.
Yeah. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life.
Ugh. Even after all that, I'll still be there by myself for the whole event.
Hint, hint.
Wink, wink. The bartender's staring at Myrtle, too.
That one is a problem, yeah.
Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight. Showing my baby to the public. I just can't imagine the horror.
Myrtle, please. You know what?
Huh?
So far my schedule's pretty empty around then. Yes. If things stay this way until Max, I'll come with you.
Yeah. No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then, you shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something.
Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge.
What about your company's booth?
Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I can just ask my lead to skip this year.
But...
I'm coming with you. Whether you like it or not.
Okay.
Good. Now, what are you going to show the game on?
I'll have a laptop and a smartphone.
Is the expo build ready?
Expo build?
You're not planning on showcasing the full version, right?
That's the plan?
Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the expo build. Do you have the game with you now?
It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want.
Do so.
Okay.
I like free things. Got it. Now, let's see.
Hello, Miss Rachel. Hi. I think I give her a lower voice. Hi, Kokire. What's wrong? Uh-huh. Nothing. I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired. Are you having a concert soon? Don't tell anyone yet. It'll be announced tomorrow. But I'm going to perform at Coachella next week.
Coachella!
And they're still adding new performers? Yeah, you might say that those announced this slate are... backups. Oh. But it's still the biggest festival in the country. Yes. And I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink. Something sweet. What do you want to order? A sweet hot chocolate. Alright, so maybe chocolate milk honey?
Let me just consult my
Brain.
my brain. Oh, I don't know what day we're on. Wait. Which one did you say?
I said chocolate milk honey.
Try that one.
That does
Try-
not look appealing.
No. Try reversing the honey and the milk.
So, chocolate honey milk?
Yeah.
Oh, that bothers me that the order matters.
Yeah.
Chocobi Miruku? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, it's got a little heart in it.
Yeah.
Here's your drink. Oh, it looks really pretty. And it's warm and sweet. I love it. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. Thanks.
Other than the instruction on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play.
Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion?
Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long.
That makes sense.
If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention.
Noted.
Full house. Dad! What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening.
Was it you who did Hendry, or?
I can't remember.
I'll voice him, because you're doing like everybody else. I was worried I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio. So I thought you'd be here. But we cannot just limit ourselves to this place.
And now you're causing another ruckus.
We're sorry, Coco Kiyore. We didn't mean to cause you any problems.
You haven't. You are sorry? I don't have anything to be sorry for.
Well, anyway, I better order something.
What are you having?
What would you recommend?
Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara?
Oh, what is that? I don't know, I haven't made it yet.
It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger.
Sounds delicious. I'll take that Spanish Sahara.
Hot chocolate
So-
with... Yes?
Milk and ginger. And so, like, this time she just, or the bartender just says what the ingredients are.
Mm-hmm. Your drink is ready, sir.
My. This is amazing.
Glad you liked it.
Dad,
Yes?
please just go home after you finish your drink.
Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert.
I need him. He's going to help me become more successful.
I know Morris. He's not a good person.
The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name. Also, he knows him personally. Managing a lot of stars so they become superstars.
I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. And even if he has, it wasn't for the better.
You're just being paranoid. First, you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too. What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing?
You're just too young to understand.
Then make me understand. Because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years. But you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter.
Rachel, I'm sorry. But I'm trying, okay?
Try harder! Because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one.
I know. But give me a chance. You know what? It'll take time for me to learn. But I am learning. Or, you know, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager.
Ed, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long.
I told you I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I need to figure out. But
It doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum.
If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris?
I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now, please go home. Relax. And don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away, and it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist.
When are you going to be home?
I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided.
But that's...
See you, Dad.
Wait, Rachel! Excuse me for a moment, Coco Kiere.
I'm sorry about what just happened.
You don't have to apologize.
Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway.
What? You didn't hear that their argument, Myrtle?
Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it?
That's amazing.
What's so amazing about that?
I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely. Especially when there's an argument like that.
Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead?
No, I was listening. I made notes.
See, you didn't even realize. But you're capable of focusing your attention.
Now that you mention it. It happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is useful after all.
Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now?
Yeah, it's pretty late.
Yo, Coco Kire, we're leaving. Together.
Have a nice time. Thank you for the drinks as usual.
Please take care on your way home. I guess that's all for Oh, you're back, Mr. Hendry. Are you alright, sir? Sir?
Oh. Yes, yes. Please don't worry about me.
Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel?
No. I lost her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm sure she's alright.
I hope you're right.
By the way, pardon me for asking.
Yes?
Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me.
What's that?
Why did you leave the music industry?
Now that's a trip down memory lane.
You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable.
Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago. Just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know. They were huge in the 90s. And they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life.
You didn't find peace managing girl bands.
God, no. Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. But what hit me hardest was the fans.
Mm-hmm.
Toxic fans are the worst.
Mm-hmm.
The teenage girls especially, they were crazy about their idols. To the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff.
Like what?
Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families.
Oof.
And the men, they were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse. But it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats.
What do you do for a living now?
After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family.
You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry.
They visit my place from time to time. And we all meet up at least once a year. Usually it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time.
That's a cute sprite.
Yeah. I should go home too. He has a little flip phone.
Are you going to be alright by yourself?
Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. Meow. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Coco Kire. And sorry for bringing our fight to your place.
Don't worry about it.
Alright then. Goodbye.
And with that, we will end this episode right here. Thank you folks for joining us, and see you next time.
That should be far enough, I think. We certainly showed them. Oh no, Ebe! Well then. Let's keep Ebe? Oh my, what is it? Are you okay? Ebe! Stay with me now! Ebe! Ebe! Uh-oh. 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 Well. Come on, she wasn't the one who kicked it. Ah. Rise and shine, Ebe. How do you feel? I see. You poor thing. I can't say I'm surprised. Being exposed to such frightful sights, you know. Perhaps I should have woken you. I'm sorry. I didn't even notice. Ebe, would you like to take a look in the pocket of that coat? There's a piece of candy. You can have that. Feel free to eat it. Aww. Let's rest here a while longer before we set out again.